So hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video we are going to see the TCS service agreement. So TCS has made some changes in the service agreement. So let's see what are the new requirements for the TCS service agreement. In this video we are going to cover what are the requirements for service agreement, like do we require ITR form or form 16 or only PAN card is enough, and who can be your surety. So without wasting any time, let's start our video. And if you are new to my channel, then please subscribe my channel for various job updates and regular interview activities. Let's begin. So first let's see what is service agreement and why it is required. So it is an agreement between you and TCS stating that you are going to work for TCS for minimum of 1 year, and if you are going to leave the organization within this 1 year, then you have to pay the penalty of the 50,000 rupees. And for the assurance of the company, you need a surety who can tell that if this candidate is going to fail to pay the penalty of this 50,000, then I am responsible for paying that 50,000. So this is the purpose of this service agreement and the surety. And let's see who can be your surety. According to the new rules, your surety can be anyone who is holding a PAN card. He can be your parents or your siblings, cousins, friends, neighbor, anyone. But he should hold a PAN card and he should be a citizen of India. And there is no need to declare the income of the surety, as there was a rule before this update that the surety income should be more than 5 lakhs, but this rule has been removed now. Now anyone can be your surety. So the next question is, do we require the ITR form or form 16 of the surety? Then it's a no. We don't require any forms like ITR form or form 16 of the surety, as there is nowhere asked to declare the income of the surety. So our next question is surety's PAN card is mandatory? Then it's a yes, surety's PAN card is mandatory. In case your surety don't have a PAN card, then you have to produce your surety's form 16. I suggest you to go with the surety's PAN card because it is the easy to find than finding the form 16. So let's see the new service agreement format. So we have a service agreement for referral. This service agreement is made by one of our subscriber who recently joined TCS, and his service agreement is according to the new rules and got approved in the first attempt. So let's see what at all to do in the service agreement and what should be avoided. So the service agreement includes 7 papers, in which the first one is bond paper, another 5 is A4 size papers on which the matter is printed, and the next one is PAN card. If you don't have the surety's PAN card, then that is form 16 of the surety. This is the first paper of the service agreement, and it is 100 rupees bond paper. Below 100 rupees value of bond paper is not allowed. If you are taking 250 rupees bond papers, then that's also okay, but the value should be 100. More than 100 is okay, but not below that. And the franking of the service agreement is not allowed. You should made it on bond paper only, and the matter in the bond paper should be made in this way, that this agreement is made at Mumbai. You might live in any state, but you have to write here as Mumbai on this so and so date, that is your joining date, between Tata Consultancy Services and you. And below the signature of the employee, and on the right side the signature of the surety. And notary is not required for the whole service agreement. Just your lawyer's stamp and signature is enough. You can do the notary of the 6th paper, which is surety verification form. If you have done the notary of the whole service agreement, then it's not at all any problem. It's your wish. You can make the whole service agreement notary or only the surety verification form, depends on you. So let's see the other pages. And in the second form, you have to fill up your details manually, like your name, father name, your father occupation, and your address, and on what grade you are joining the TCS, and in the below your signature and your surety signature with the lawyer stamp and signature. On the third paper is a continuation of second paper. In the top all your names, and below that the surety's name and general information, like what is his occupation and what the address of the surety. Below that the signature of the candidate and the signature of the surety, with that a lawyer stamp and signature on it. And in the fourth paper again, on the top all your names, below that your name, your address, and after that your surety's name and his address, after that your signature and your surety's signature, followed by the lawyer stamp and signature. So in the fifth paper on the top, your name, and after that your surety's name and signature. Be careful here. Here you have to take your surety's name and signature also. After that, the joining date and your name, and below that your signature. After that, in the bottom, your signature and your surety signature with the lawyer's stamp and signature followed by it. And the sixth paper is the most important, the surety verification form. Here you have to write your surety name and followed by your name, the relation between you and surety, then your name, and the date of this agreement made on. You can give it as your joining date, followed by your surety's name, signature, and his address, mobile number, and the signature of your surety. This paper can be notarized or can be assisted by a gadget officer. Anyone is okay, not at all an issue. The seventh and last page of the surety verification form is a supporting document for your service agreement. It can be the surety's PAN card xerox, self-attested means signed on it, or the self-attested form 16. So that's all about the service agreement. Let's see where you can find the format for the service agreement. To download the service agreement format, you have to log in into Next Step portal. From there, go to ILP corner, then go to first day at TCS. From that, go to joining formality and download service agreement. There are two formats given for the service agreement. One is for 250 rupees bond papers and one is for 100 rupees bond paper. And you can manually type on the bond paper or you can take the printout, but your name and the joining date must be written by you by hand. And other than this bond paper, the matter of all the other 5 papers can be printed on A4 size paper, and fill the blanks with the blue or black pen, and the naming convention followed as SA underscore DT name dot PDF. For example, SA space 1234 is my DT number, SAN is my name, dot PDF is the extension of the. So that's all about TCS service agreement in the updated terms. If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.